All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving deep into how generative AI is kicking off a huge, and I mean non-optional change in higher education. And look, this isn't just about some new tech gadget for the classroom. No, this is more like a cultural earthquake, and it's completely reshaping how we teach, how we learn, and yeah, even how we think.
And this quote right here, it really just cuts to the chase. The question isn't if universities should get on board with AI anymore, it's how fast they need to do it. The stakes are incredibly high, and the consensus is clear. Just standing on the sidelines waiting to see what happens, that's not really an option anymore.
So what happens if you just ignore it? Well, that's what this first section is all about, the real cost of doing nothing. We're talking about a shift that's not just a passing trend. It's essential. Institutions that try to resist this are risking a lot more than just falling behind. They're risking losing their students' interest and maybe even becoming obsolete. In this new world, if you're standing still, you're actually going backwards.
Okay, so if fighting this is a losing battle, then what? What's the alternative? Well, this is where things get really interesting. The opportunity here isn't just to react to AI, but for faculty, for educators to actually lead this transformation. The goal isn't replacement, it's empowerment. It's about figuring out how educators can be the ones shaping how this all plays out in the academic world. So, enough with the big picture what-ifs. Let's get practical. Let's dig into how AI can actually become a partner, a co-pilot right there in the classroom. A tool that can help you design better courses and really improve the whole learning experience for everyone.
So imagine this. You're a professor. Instead of spending hours mapping out a syllabus from scratch, you feed an AI your course title and your main goals. And boom, out comes a draft with topics, learning objectives, even suggested readings. Then you, the expert, come in and refine it. By automating this kind of prep work, AI frees up a professor's most valuable asset, their time, to focus on mentoring students and true innovation.
But here's the thing you got to remember. Not all AIs are the same. In one case study, different models went head-to-head on an academic editing task, and the results? They were pretty striking. While some were just okay, ChatGPT absolutely nailed it, turning out text that was polished and pretty much publication-ready. It's a powerful reminder that the right AI can be a seriously valuable partner for research and writing.
Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Cheating. Any conversation about AI in school brings it up. But what if we're asking the wrong question here? What if, instead of just trying to police students, this is actually a golden opportunity to totally rethink how we do assessments, to create evaluations that are way more meaningful and, as a bonus, a lot harder for an AI to cheat on?
I mean, think about the old way, right? Standard essays, multiple choice tests. That's the kind of stuff an AI can just crush without breaking a sweat. The future, though, is all about AI-resilient assessments. These are tasks that demand the things an AI can't fake: real critical thinking, creativity, and personal insight. Things like, say, asking a student to write a critique of an AI's answer, or to document their own creative process.
And get this, AI isn't just the challenge here. It can also be a massive part of the solution. Check out this case study. A multimodal AI was able to accurately grade handwritten math problems. And it didn't just spit out a grade. It gave step-by-step feedback on where the student went wrong. I mean, that is a total game changer for giving students helpful feedback fast.
So once you start changing assessments, it naturally opens up a much bigger conversation. A conversation about what academic integrity even means now. It's a call to move away from this whole culture of suspicion and surveillance and move toward one built on transparency, open dialogue, and, shared responsibility.
Using AI isn't black and white. It's not just using AI is bad or using AI is good. It's a whole spectrum. And institutions need really clear policies to help everyone navigate this, to draw the line between using it ethically with disclosure and actual misconduct. The real win here isn't just catching cheaters. It's about building a culture of trust where students are encouraged to be open about the tools they're using to learn. All right, so where does all this leave us? What's the path forward? It's really not about just passively reacting every time a new tool comes out. It's about proactively getting in the driver's seat and leading the change. weaving AI into higher education with real purpose and vision.
And there's actually a great term for this approach: generative purpose. It's this idea that you're leading with intention. You're thoughtfully balancing the incredible power of AI with our most important human values, things like creativity, critical thought, and simple pedagogical care. Ultimately, that's how we make sure the technology serves education and not the other way around.
And that leaves us with this final, really provocative question. Is AI going to become a cheap substitute for real education, or are we going to harness it as a catalyst to make learning more creative, more innovative, and more human-centered than ever before? The choice isn't set in stone. The future of higher education really depends on the decisions that we all make starting today. The ball's in our court.